two, three, go!
I have a question for all the business owners and founders watching right now. How many of your week is spent on things someone else should be doing? I'm talking about inbox, scheduling, and follow ups. That's where founders lose time. Hi, I'm Evie, and welcome to the Sagan Live. Today, we're not showing you a resume, we're showing you how a real operator thinks. Let's welcome Klondellion, a senior executive assistant from the Philippines with 20 years, supporting C level executives across healthcare, finance, and corporate environments. We gave her a real scenario ahead of time to think through, and let's see how she handles it. Klondellion, welcome to the show. How's it going?
Everything is fine. Thank you, EB, for that warm introduction.
Fantastic. We're very glad to have you here. Now, Klondellion, I'm just going to dive right into it. I have here your scenario, and your scenario is that your CEO is in back to back meetings all day. Of course, you're the EA in this scenario. At the same time, a key client emails asking for an urgent update on a delayed deliverable. A vendor payment was in process and is now escalating. And her inbox has 120 unread emails, including two marked urgent. And her afternoon meeting is double booked with two high priority stakeholders. So a lot of things happening here. At the same time, you cannot even reach her for the next 3 hours. As an EA, what do you do first and why?
In this situation, Evie, I would stay calm, prioritize, and act quickly to support the CEO without disrupting the schedule unnecessarily. First, I would review the calendar and inbox to identify the most urgent matters. For the two urgent emails, I would quickly assess the importance and either draft a response for her approval or respond on her behalf if I am authorized. For the key clients, about the delayed in deliverables, I would treat it as top priority. I'd coordinate with the relevant internal team to get an accurate status update. Then I would send a professional response to the client, acknowledging the delay, providing a clear update, and setting expectations. For the vendor payment issue, I would immediately contact the finance team to resolve the delay in the communication. Proactively with the vendor and assuring them that the issue is being handled and giving them a realistic timeline. With regards to the double booking, I would assess which stakeholder or meeting is more critical based on the business impact. Then I would coordinate to reschedule one of them, ensuring that both parties are they will feel prioritized and accommodated. So throughout the day, I would keep the CEO informed with a concise update, appropriate at the appropriate time, so she stays controlled without being overwhelmed. So overall, I would say that my approach is to be proactive, organized, and solution focused, ensuring that the urgent matters are handled efficiently while protecting the CEO times and priorities. That's it, Eve. Thank you for the question.
Yeah, I love it. And thank you so much for walking me through every scenario, every fire step by step. And before I ask a follow-up question, I have a question to the founders who are watching us right now. What would your assistant do right now? Would they wait or would they move? So drop it in the chat. We would love to know as well. Okay, so Clondelian, I have a follow-up. Walk me through exactly what you send to the client.
Mm. I'll be sending that client the exact update based on what I have gathered from the team that is in charge for that scenario that we're having. So from that update, I'll make sure that the client will be having a good, concise update on what exactly is happening. At the same time, deliver it in such a way that they are assured that the correct timeline is being addressed when it comes to the issues at hand.
Perfect. And I want to dive deeper into the 120 unread emails. What do you do with the inbox? Do you clean it? Do you prioritize it? Or do you leave it?
I prioritize it based on the business impact. The usual, or I would say the typical things that I do when it comes to the inbox is that I quickly scan it at the first hour of the day. When I do the scanning, I'll check which one has a greater impact when it comes to the business. So that will be prioritized, and then of course there will be labeling if the depending on the urgency, and once everything is addressed, I'll be clearing the email so that that will not clutter the emails, and at the same time it will give me a clear roadmap on what to do next.
Fantastic. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Clondelian, for sharing your insights as well as for joining us in the show today.
Thank you, Evie. Nice to be here.
Yeah. Thank you. So that's the difference. Not someone who manages tasks, but someone who manages your capacity, your priorities, and your risk. If you're still the bottleneck in your own company, this is the hire that fixes that. Send us a DM on LinkedIn or in X or comment consultation in this live stream, and we'll set you up with a quick free call. And we'll show you how global talent can strengthen your operations without increasing payroll and guide you on where to start. And if you're interested in Klondellion, her rate is at 1500 and she is ready to start interviewing with your team this week. No cost, no commitment. Interviews are completely free. Just send us a DM. That is all for today. Thanks for tuning in and see you on the next Sagan Live.